Welcome to another lecture, and today we are going to learn about changing the radicals from entire radical form to mixed radical and mixed radical to entire radicals. Let us go over the first example here. We are finding the square root of 24. Now here we need to work on prime factorization here. Prime numbers are like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and the list goes on. So we will start with 2 here because 24 being an even number is divisible by 2. So it will become 2 times 12. 12 divided by 2 will become 2 times 6 and 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. So 24 can be written down as 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, or square root of 24 is now 2 cube times 3 to the power of 1, because here we have 3 2's, so 2 cube and only 1 3, so 3 to the power of 1. Now because we are finding square root, we have to divide the powers by 2. So we have to divide these powers in the multiple of 2. So 2 cube can be written down as 2 square times 2 to the power of 1 and 3 to the power of 1 will stay as it is. 2 square, so this 2 square, this power of 2 will be now divided by 2. So outside it will be 2 divided by 2, so it will become 2 to the power of 1 and 2 times 3 will become 6. So the final answer is 2 root 6. Now let us go over a cube root number. So cube root of 486. 486 being an even number is divisible by 2, so it becomes 2 times 243. Now 243 is divisible by another prime number, that is 3. How to check? 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 being a multiple of 3, so this number is divisible by 3. So it becomes 3 times 81. 81 is divisible by 3, 3 times 27, then 3 times 9 and 3 times 3. Cube root of 486 will be written down as cube root 2 to the power of 1 times 3 to the power of 5. Now we will break down this power as multiple of 3. So this is written down as cube root 2 to the power of 1, 3 cube times 3 square. So it will be written down as 3 times cube root 2 to the power of 1 times 9. So how we got to this step? So basically what we did is 3 cube goes outside, this power of 3 gets divided by 3, so it becomes 3. Now this power 2 is less than 3, so it will become 3 square, that is 9, and 2 to the power of 1 will stay as it is. So the final answer is 3 cube root of 18. Now when we have variables, then the things become a little bit tricky. So here we are finding 6th root of 30 times x to the power of 13, y to the power of 8, m to the power of 22. Now in this question we are finding 6th root of 30, x to the power of 13, y to the power of 8, m to the power of 22. Again we have a number and variables with it. Now when we are finding 6th root of this term here, we have to break down these numbers as multiples of 6. So it will be 30 will stay as it is 30, because 30 can't be broken down further, it's already having these prime numbers 2 times 3 times 5, so we can't take anything outside, so it will stay as 30. Now x to the power of 13 will split up as x to the power of 12, x to the power of 1, y to the power of 8 will split up as y square and y to the power of 6. Similarly, m to the power of 22 will split up as m to the power of 18, m to the power of 4. If you see here closely, 12, 6 and 18 all are divisible by 6. So now x to the power of 12 goes outside, will become x square, 12 divided by 6 will be 2, 6 divided by 6 here will be y to the power of 1, 18 divided by 6 will be m to the power of 3. So now you have seen here I have drawn lines here. These lines basically means the terms I am taking out, so the chances of error are less. So now we are left with 6th root of 30 x y square m to the power of 4. Again x square y m cube will be outside and it will become 6th root of 30 y square m to the power of 4. In this part of the lecture we are changing the mixed radicals into entire radicals. So 3 root 5 will now become 3 square times 5, because 3 is outside and we have to see here this is square root, so it will go into the square root and become a square term. So it is 3 square times 5, so it will be 9 times 5, and as an entire radical 3 root 5 changes here to square root of 45. Another question here where we are changing the mixed radical into entire radical. 5 fourth root of 2. Now the formula here is x if it's outside and nth is the root we are taking into account. So inside the radicand it will become x to the power of n. So because it's a fourth root, it will become 5 to the power of 4 and 2 will get multiplied with it. So on multiplication it becomes fourth root of 1250 or 1250. Let us consider where you have variables in the form of mixed radical and you have to change it into entire radical. So it will be c cube y square m cube, fifth root c to the power of 4 y cube m square. So being a fifth root, c cube to the power of whole will be raised to the power of 5, y square raised to the power of 5, m cube raised to the power of 5, c to the power of 5, y cube m square will stay as it is. Again, c cube y square m cube will go into this radical sign and it will become c cube to the power of 5, y square to the power of 5, m cube to the power of 5. And c4 y cube and m square will stay as it is. This is power of power rule. So these two numbers will get multiplied or the powers will get multiplied. So it will be 3 times 5 c to the power of 15, y to the power of 10, m to the power of 15. So c to the power of 4 bring it with c to the power of 15. Similarly y cube bring it with y to the power of 10, m square bring it with m to the power of 15. And now we will add the exponent. So it will be fifth root, 15 plus 4 19, 10 plus 3 will become 13, 15 plus 2 is 17. So the final answer is fifth root of c to the power of 19, y to the power of 13, m to the power of 17. Thanks for watching.